Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Touchline Throws, and this is going to be your match preview for Chelsea versus Crystal Palace on Sunday. All right, so on this video, we're going to be walking through the injury list, my lineup prediction, and my scoreline prediction, and that is going to be revealed at the end of this video. So stick around. So let's start from Chelsea. The injury list. I think the major injury we have right now is still going to be Levi Colwell, who is out because of his surgery for ACL, and he's going to be out for, let's say, half of the season. So that being said, we still have a few players we can count on in the defense line, but Trevor Chalobah was seen in training, was in full training, so that's a hint that he is going to be available for the game. Wesley Fofana is back in training, but I don't really think he's going to feature in this game because he was out for majority of the season. He didn't participate in the Club World Cup, and he's just back in training. So even if he's going to play, he's going to just come in to get just a few minutes, maybe 10-20 minutes. That is if Chelsea have secured the game with a margin that we can take risk. Because this is the first game of the season, and I expect Chelsea to go out all guns blazing. Come out with your first 11. Although Maresca said he doesn't have a first 11, he only picks a squad according to how your fitness and your movement in training. So, but I think as a Chelsea fan, I have a preferred 11, a strong 11 that I believe if we put on the field should get the job done. As the world champions, I don't expect us to go into the game against Crystal Palace and, don't come out with a result. Although our two previous results from Crystal Palace hasn't been that good. We came out 1-1 draw on both occasions, but in the last 15 games in the Premier League, we've been unbeaten against Crystal Palace. So that should give us leverage and give us the confidence that, okay, these guys can get the job done. All right, so that's the injury list for Chelsea. And for Crystal Palace, they have quite a few players out as well. I think they have about 6. They have the likes of Nketiah, Doucouré, Kamanda, who had injury in the Community Shield. They played against Liverpool. That's last Sunday. So with all this being said, they still have their major attackers available. They still have McGahey, they have Munoz, they have Eze, and they still have Mateta, which might give our defense line a whole lot of headache. So I think my take on this game is going to be whoever can defend very well can go on with the maximum points in this game. So I'm going to be dropping my prediction, who I feel is going to get on the score sheet, and on this channel, we are going to be doing score predictions, lineup predictions, and some of the lucky subscribers in the future might win some items, some gifts. That's in the future, but not now. All right, so for the Chelsea lineup, my lineup is going to be displayed on the screen here, like you can see. All right, so in goal, we don't have a choice. We go with Robert Sanchez. All right. And then our back line is going to be Marco Corella. That's non-negotiable. And Reece James. So our central back pair, that is where where we're not sure of what to do because of the likes of the players that we have. But I believe Tosin Adarabioyo and Trevor Chalobah is still our best bet. Some people will say Pierre Tosin with Archie Mpong or Pierre Chalobah with Archie, but I feel Tosin and Chalobah in this game will do the job. We get the job done. With Tosin's calmness and Chalobah bombing forward, everything is going to be fine. Cucurella, is inverting into the midfield and all of that. I feel the back line is solid. Then I'm going with a double pivot of Caicedo and Enzo, non-negotiable. Andres Santos is doing fine, and the new guy also. But I feel they will perform more, bringing them into games. This is the Premier League. This is not a friendly. And Right in front of them, we're going to have Cole Palmer. And on the right, we have Joao Pedro. On the left, we have Gittens. And up front, I'm going with Joao Pedro. All right, so the reason why I'm going with Joao Pedro is he has shown that he's not just a bust-to-bust striker. He can come into the midfield and play with the likes of Cole Palmer, Gittens, just get out of tight spaces, take outside shots and all of that. And if we see that the game needs a striker that has the energy to push, to ride defenders, then we can bring in Delap. Unfortunately, we can't use Nicholas Jackson for this game because he is actually suspended. So this is going to be my first 11, should I say, or my lineup prediction. And for the main event, my score prediction. All right, for this match, I'm thinking Chelsea is going to win 3-0. But another thing is coming to my head, and I'm feeling it's going to be like a narrow escape, like a 2-1, but I'm going with 3-0. All right, the first goal is going to be scored by Cole Palmer. Second goal is going to be by Joao Pedro, and a substitute is going to score. Yes, the third goal. And that's going to be a Stamford. I don't know. I'm just, that's just me. That's what I feel is going to happen. Palmer is going to score the first goal. Joao Pedro is going to score the second goal. And one of our substitutes is coming in to score a major goal in this game. And that is going to wrap the game up. So let me know what you think about the squad. Let me know what you think about the injury list. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the lineup. And let me know what you think about the scoreline. So you can use the comment section to tell me what you feel and your own scoreline predictions and your own outcome of the game. Thank you and see you soon. Take care.